Hello, everybody. My name is Connor, and I am here with Rosinante versus Nico Robin. We are going to hop right into the game, tapping 2 to play and search with maybe 5. Unfortunately, going to bottom deck 2 of our Eustace kids here, which is a bit of a bummer. I built this deck based around the new EB02 Rosinante. The goal is to cheat out as many little bodies as I can until I am able to play some of my bigger bodies, and then I just have a stupid amount of blockers and you can't remove these bodies. That is the goal here, and this deck is so far doing it really wonderfully. I think there's a couple changes I want to make, but my opponent's going to go ahead, swing really big into Baby 5, ramping with leader ability and passing turn. Kind of expected that to happen, but that's fine. Baby 5, pseudo blocker, because Nico Robin has banish, and I don't want to do that yet. So we're going to swing 6, no trigger, thankfully, and here we go. We are going to tap 2 Dawn, play out the Rosinante, spin the Rosinante, searching the top 5 for a 2-cost character, and we almost missed, but we do end up playing down the Sugar. Sugar's so good in this deck. Pretty annoying card, honestly. Definitely hard for my opponent to play around, especially because they can't just swing into it to clear it at this moment. I'm a blocker, but my opponent, seeing all of his Sanjis, this is just a casual game we played before, a Treasure Cup, and oh my god, we are not gonna talk about the Treasure Cup. Marco failed me so miserably. But my opponent's going to play Darashi, looking at the top 5 cards for 2 triggers, grabbing a Nami as well as a Capone, I believe, there. And I'm going to go ahead and tap 1 for... Oh, they're thinking about it. Yeah, Nico Robin, a really cool leader. I've actually been fiddling around with a Straw Hat build. But my opponent's going to go ahead, swing really big, and I'm just going to take it and let that life go, losing one of my 1-drop Capones there. Definitely a card that I think could be replaced in the list. I was thinking about potentially the 2-cost blocker Carrot that's in the Treasure Cup packs, if you guys have seen that. Just another small blocker. Also thinking about Electric Luna in the list. I mean, everybody's thinking about Electric Luna nowadays with Green Purple Luffy running around, but I think Luna would be really annoying in this Rosinante list. So gonna see what I can do here. Gonna go ahead, spin the Rosinante, searching the top 5 for a 2-cost, and see, I have those Monets in there and those can't hit, but Rosinante gonna play out the blocker Rosinante. Such a good combo right there. And then with the remainder of our Dawn, we are thinking about playing Dofi. We're gonna swing 5 at lead, see what my opponent wants to do. Gonna give me one of those Sanjis that he has, tapping 5 to play down the blocker Dofi, and re-standing lead, able to block just about anything with leader. If you don't know what Rosinante's leader ability is, if you have 6 or less cards in hand, re-stand the leader, and he has the ability blocker. Really interesting, honestly. So he's gonna go ahead and rest the Dofi there, and I'm gonna use Sugar to go ahead and rest his Rush Sanji. Sugar is so good. Sugar should be rested, but he's gonna take it back. He's gonna rewind that back, forgetting that Sugar is an absolute menace here. Nami gonna go ahead, pop the Sugar. Unfortunate that I don't get to rest off of the Sugar ability, but we have another Sugar in hand, so I don't mind that too much. Nico Olivia gonna go through here, swinging really big at what is that, 8, I believe, at the 2-cost Rosinante, and I'm thinking about letting it go. I could protect it, but I think at this point, yeah, letting it go is fine. And we're gonna go ahead, get the turn passed back to us. That beautiful Nico Olivia, I think is her name technically. My buddy Brett over there keeps teasing me because I call her Nico Olivia. But we have a couple of good options. I mean, our hand is, honestly, I'm thrilled about our hand. We can get another Robin down. We can get a Killer Blocker. Killer Blocker, really good. I only own 2, which is why there's only 2 in the list. Otherwise, there might be 4. You put a Dawn under it and you draw a card. Really, really fun to use. Put a Dawn under it, and then after block, it draws a card, excuse me. Swinging 6, and that is going to connect. No trigger. Getting really lucky considering Nico Robin just runs nothing but triggers. We're gonna go ahead, tap to play Sugar. I'll rest Olivia or Olvia. Gonna go ahead, tap to play down Rosinante, and gonna tap to playing Killer, and then putting that Dawn under Killer to get the draw effect. Unfortunate that we didn't get to swing Dofi this turn, but Dofi needs to have 2 other bodies rested on board. It can be including himself. So didn't feel comfortable swinging with it. I just kind of wanted to block her up. Look how disgusting that board is. Now imagine if Sugar was 8-cost kid. Yeah, that's the point of this deck. It's so dumb. It's a lot of fun though. If you're looking for something really fun to play, I highly recommend. Yeah, highly recommend, because it's just, I don't know. I don't know how you guys feel, but I'm not enjoying EB02 as much as I thought I would be. But my opponent's gonna go ahead, play down the Clover, searching for a I think a trigger card, and with that I'm gonna go ahead and rest the Nami with Sugar ability. Now Sugar is rested and will be protected by effects. They're gonna go ahead, swing 5, and I'm gonna block with Killer, drawing a card, because why not? Getting the Carrot, a really good option to keep that Nami locked if I need to. But I'm feeling pretty comfortable. I'm feeling like I can just 9 Shanks it, which seems a little ridiculous, but it's an option. My opponent gonna go ahead, play the Rush Sanji, resting the Doflamingo blocker, and gonna go ahead, KO Sugar there. I could have saved Sugar, but I honestly, I was like, kind of need more space on the board. I totally forgot that I even drew Pudding in this deck. Pudding is another card that I think I could drop from the deck. It's a 2 of right now, but I feel like it's counter if anything. I feel like it doesn't really apply too much. Perhaps in a green-purple Luffy match, but we're going to go ahead, go 6 into Nami. My opponent lets it go, thank goodness. Now I can freely drop Shanks, and once again, pass turn, unable to swing that Doflamingo. And with 6 or less than 6 cards in my hand, I'm going to restand Rosinante. Just doing a really solid job of controlling board and just hiding behind my blockers. It's kind of, I'm not gonna lie, playing this deck kind of makes me feel like a dick. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But thankfully, I'm not a dick, because I've got this lovely playmat. If you guys like this playmat, go and visit 1000noble.com. But for this one specifically, go and visit the Luffy TV. Go and visit his website. This is his playmat. He got commissioned by me to sell for his bounty battle. Really love this playmat. But yeah, if you want your own playmat, want to pull a Luffy TV, hit me up. My website is 1000 Noble. I can make you a custom playmat, or you can purchase one of the pre-designs we have. So the Sanji blocker coming down, I'm going to draw 2, trash 2 there. A Nico Olvia, gonna buff Nico Robin up pretty big there, and a massive swing. I'm thinking Rosinante is gonna die here. Yep, the not welcome pack Rosinante. So cringe that I have one not welcome pack Rosinante, and we do draw into another Shanks. So here's what I'm thinking. I want to rest that Sanji. So since it is a 6, I'm gonna go ahead, just poke with lead, see what I can, or poke with, that is not my leader. He's gonna go ahead 6 and block and 1k, and boom, there comes Shanks. Absolutely disgusting move by me. I'm so sorry, Bray Bray. 11 with Shanks and 6 with lead. 6 is gonna get the Gum Gum Giant. Gum Gum Giant gonna draw -2 Dawn. Draw 2 cards there, hopefully getting some cycle in his hand, trashing the 8-cost kid with the Gum Gum. I think that this deck just did a solid job of not really letting my buddy play his deck, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, overall, really happy, since this is one of the decks that I've built myself, which I'm not. If you guys have been around a while, I am not a deck builder, and there's my reasonably sized dice helping me figure out you know, how much life I have left. I've got 3 life left, so shout out to reasonably sized dice. But this deck is one of the first decks I've really built. Well, I haven't deck built in a while since I stopped doing the Iron Man series, so it is pretty nice to know that this deck I kind of put together and it works. So Yamato coming down, popping Rosinante, and then Nico Robin gonna swing 5, and we're just gonna get the free block there. 2 life left for my opponent. The Yamato play, doing some work there. Trying to figure out what I want to do here. Thinking about playing another Doflamingo, but depending on what my opponent has, there is a chance we just swing for game. Looks like my opponent got a trigger out of that second life though. No trigger to activate. Gonna go ahead, swing another 11. I mean, those shanks are so crazy. Definitely thinking about playing my 8-cost kit if I need to, but seeing as they gummed here, I'm thinking, okay, I split and I can ideally go for game unless he gets something like beige. Gonna go ahead, counter out with a beige and some more. So we're gonna go ahead, go 7, trying to get what we can out of hand. No beige trigger. We're just gonna load up on lead, and yeah, we got it. So thank you so much to my buddy Brayden for letting me play my toxic deck. But yeah, this deck is really fun. I really should have taken it to the Treasure Cup, but I didn't. I chickened out. I took Marco, and Marco treated me poorly, so that was upsetting. I don't think you guys are gonna see any games. It was just not getting what I needed, not getting the cards, and just getting run over. Really upsetting. But this game, very fun. But yeah, that's my I will post the list down below. It'll be in a pinned comment for you guys if you guys want to try it and maybe do some tweaks of your own. Really fun list. I highly recommend it. I love the way Rosinante plays. I think he's so fun and so unique. And if you have any interest in playing Rosinante, go ahead and pick it up. I don't think it's that I don't think it's that expensive of a deck, and it's a lot of fun. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, hit that like button down below. Helps me out more than you could ever know. Go ahead and subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.